Hi everybody, my name is Sarah and I'm the owner of Sarah's Creative Boutique, where I sell DTF apparel and transfers. This video is gonna be all about me talking about some new equipment that I got and a brand new product that I'm gonna be offering on my website very soon. So I'm very excited to share all of the details of that with you guys. And if you're interested, please keep on watching and we'll go ahead and get straight into the video. I'll go ahead and start by unboxing the equipment that I got and talking about all of it first, and then I'll go into my thoughts on these new products and all of that. So I'll go ahead and turn the camera around and show you opening the boxes for this new item that I have. I'm going to be unboxing it on this Bowflex just because there's more space for me, because my tables are running out of space because of the amount of equipment I have. But I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this one first. Actually, no, I'm gonna save this one. This is the one I'm the most excited about. So I'm gonna save it. This one, I went ahead and got the tape off just to make this easier, but it just comes like this. And then it comes in another box. So here it is, but it is a paper guillotine cutter, and that may not sound very exciting, but I am so excited that I got this because this will make paper cutting so much easier for me. I do some things with paper already for like some of my like little tags that show the washing instructions and stuff. So this is going to really come in handy, as well as this new product. This is just going to make it so much easier because I have some like paper slicer ones that slice like this, but they just don't work as good as this. So I invested in getting one of these, and you just pull that out and then you'll just slice the paper like that. And this is the Fiskars brand, and I'll leave this and that and one other product. I'll leave all of that in the description if you're interested in looking at it, but this is what it looks like. So this is the first piece of equipment. Now I'm gonna go ahead and open this one, and by the name of it, it's a thermal laminator. I'm so excited about this. I was debating between this one and the Scotch brand, but this one could print out a little bigger of a size, and it came with some other things that I was really interested in trying out. So it's got some little sleeve pouches in here, and then the laminator itself, as well as this little paper cutter ruler, and it's got like angles on it, but then it also has like a ruler so you can slice with this. And then this is something I was really excited about. Well, not this, this is the instructions, but it also came with this little paper rounder, and I think that would be so cute to be able to add that as an option on things. So it's just pink and it's adorable. So I'll go ahead and start like getting it out and showing you everything without the packaging on. Go ahead and just start with this. So we'll just rip that off, and then so like I said, this is what it looks like. You'll just put the paper in and then just clamp it, and it looks like this. So there's this piece. Then we'll get the ruler out. I just thought that this kit, for the price it was a great deal to get all of these things with it as well. And I've always wanted to have a paper rounder anyways, so I just thought that was a plus. But this has like a little gap to like slide your piece of paper through, but then this just slides and it'll cut. So it's kind of like the paper slicers I have, but it's got this, and then it's got, I think it's cool that it has the angles as well. So there's that. And then I'll just show you what one of these, I'm not going to take them all out, but I'll show you what one of them looks like. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use these for yet, but these were included in this, so I also thought that was great. This is just a small little square like that. So I'd have to look back, like I'll have to look on the actual listing to see how many of these came in here, but there's also these, and then I'll go ahead and unwrap the bubble wrap on the laminator itself. So here's what it looks like, and I'll go ahead and pull this little protective piece off, but this is what it looks like. So this is where you load the stuff in, and then it goes through and feeds through here, and this is how you unjam the if it got stuck or anything. This is the on off button. This is whether you want cold or hot, and then obviously it comes with a little plug. So I'm very excited about this. This is gonna be so helpful for me, especially for this new product. So I'm gonna go ahead and start talking to you about the new product reveal. I've actually had this product on my mind for a while in a different kind of instance. I have an idea that I'm not gonna quite share yet. It's involved in this product, so I've been thinking about it for a while, and then I had a lady come to me asking if I did this type of product, and so I was like, yes, I can, because I know I could figure it out. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And so the new product is bookmarks. I'm so excited about this. So I'm not going to be putting them on my website yet. I want to play around and test things out first, but I went ahead and got the equipment to be able to do that. So in addition to the laminator and the paper guillotine cutter, I also got the little bookmark sleeves. When thinking about doing this new product, I had a decision to make about whether I was going to just get like the pouches, so it's like a big sheet, and like doing multiple bookmarks that way, but then I'd have to cut them. Or I found out that they sell bookmark pouches already, like the size of a bookmark. So I thought that was even better, and it would just save time, and it would be much nicer in my opinion. Here it is. So this is what it looks like. This is a 2x8. I just thought this was great to have this kind of a size of bookmark. And then I already kind of peeled this one just to like see what it would look like. But it kind of opens like this. So it's already sealed on one side, and then it opens like this. You slip your bookmark in, and then you put it in the laminator, feeds through and laminates it. And I'm just so excited. I know this is going to be such a huge deal for me, and it's gonna really open a lot of creativity for me, because I'm going to be using my own designs on these. I'm not going to be using something else. Like, I'm going to be creating them and drawing them on my own. So I'm very excited. Like I said, so I'm going to be selling them individually or even possibly in sets, but I have another idea that I can use them for as well, but I've got to get some more things in the works to do that. So that's probably not going to be for a while, but for now I'm going to be working on the process of getting those made and designing them and testing them out, and then I'll make a video and put them on my website and all of that. I may go ahead and do like a test one just to see what happens and kind of show you guys what the process would be like, because I already have like a sample test one done. It's not with the cardstock that I'm going to be using, but I think it would be good for just an example and just to try this stuff out. So I may get this machine plugged in and turned on and then show you guys the process of testing out. Obviously this is just going to be a test one, so I don't know how it's going to go, but I think we'll go ahead and do that, and then that will be the video. So if you're interested in seeing me do my very first one, then keep watching, and I'll go ahead and get this machine plugged in, and then I'll be right back. So it has been a little bit since I made that last clip. I do have the machine over here, you can't really see it right this minute, plugged in because it takes 3 to 5 minutes to heat up, but I'm having technical difficulties with my printer and it's refusing. I thought I'd just try on my cardstock, and it's printing, but it's not wanting to print on both sides of the paper. Like, it keeps printing out the front of it but not the back, so it's kind of getting on my nerves. But I went ahead and I printed this one out yesterday. The quality and color is not as great as these other ones. This was just like a test. Like, I literally just ran it through the printer to see if it would line up. This is the front, and then this is the back. And this is the sample I was going to be making for the lady that I was talking about earlier in the video. I'm obviously going to do it on cardstock, so I'm not going to be using this, but this is just going to be my test example for in this video. So I have this ready, and then wherever I put oh, there it is, this pouch. So I'm gonna line it up and I'll show you guys that over here. Line it up and then the machine will be just a few more minutes to heat up, and then I will show you guys putting it in there and all of that, and hopefully all of that goes smoothly. And then obviously I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with the printer. We'll go ahead and get into that part of me putting this in the sleeve while we wait for the machine to heat up. So I'm just gonna take my sleeve and open it up and then set this inside as close to, oh, hold on. And obviously when I have regular cardstock, I will not have as many problems as just regular copy paper, but this is just what we're using for the test piece. And then we're going to put it as far over as possible, and I want to make sure that it's not crooked either, so as far over as possible. But that's what it looks like in the sleeve, and I'll go ahead and come back whenever the machine turns on. But this is what it looks like in the sleeve, and so we'll get that laminated in just a minute. Okay, so the green light is on. It's kind of hard to tell, but the green light is on, that it's ready. So the instructions said that, oh wait, actually I take that back. I'm gonna have to wait. I was not even thinking. I had the cold switch on, so it has cold or hot, and I was not even thinking it had to be switched to hot, and it was still on cold. So it's gonna take a little bit to warm back up, so I'll be right back for that. But normally it turns red for the power on, and then once this is actually all heated up, it will light this green light up. But I'll go ahead and just tell you what I was gonna say, is that when you feed this into the thermal laminator, you have to put the side that's already sealed in first, and you put it in that way, and it auto feeds it through. So you can't put the open end in it like this. You have to put it like this. Like I said, we'll go ahead and wait for that to actually heat up, and then I'll be right back. All right, so the light is finally green, and I can definitely tell the difference between it being on the cold and the hot because it smells like something is burnt. And it said it is normal when you're first using it for it to have a smell, so I'm not worried about that. But it does get pretty warm, so I mean, it's not like gonna burn you up here, but it's pretty warm, so just be careful. And then we're gonna go ahead and feed this in and see what happens. Kind of nervous. I don't really know how this is going to work. Okay, I'm going to see if I can see it coming back out. I don't know how long it's actually supposed to take. And there is a button back here if it was to get jammed or something. So, and I can always turn it off. I do see it towards the back. So it must be feeding it. I think it must just be a slow process probably to make sure it's sealing it completely. I'm sure, just because it's my first time, I get nervous about it. And I don't want to move it too much because I don't want to mess it up. But I also don't know like how long it's supposed to take. So I don't want it to like get burnt in there. Okay, so I realized that once it's finished, this I think is just so small, it doesn't like completely shove it out. So you're gonna have to tip it up and shake it back out. But it is sealed, but it's sealed all around. It looks so good. Like, I'm so impressed with this, and it turned out really good. So here is my just first product sample testing piece. I finished that bookmark that I showed you, and then I went ahead and off camera tried to figure out my printer and everything. So I got that figured out and was able to make 2 more bookmarks. So I'm going to go ahead and show you those. So I'll show you a comparison. This is the first one I did, and the printer settings, like I said, were not what they needed to be. So I fixed that, and this is what it looks like now. It's much more vibrant, and it looks so much better. And then this is the other one. So it looks like that. And then there's the back. So I've got that down, and like I said, I don't know exactly when these are going to be coming to my website, but this is going to be the new product that I'm going to be adding to my website. And I hope you enjoyed watching me try out all of my new equipment and all of that. And if you have any ideas for things you'd like to see on a bookmark, comment those down below, and I'm going to be linking the products that I bought and all of that down below as well. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one.